Guys, it's so cold out here, and we got a pretty good wind. So I'm trying to microphone with the wind uh, side. And but I thought I'd give you a quick perspective. My neighbor Bill's house is up his driveway up on this hill up here, and it's a pretty good climb. I don't know if the camera picks it out, but um, I'm gonna go up and show you our house site, and you'll look down on his house, and it'll just give you a perspective of how high up we are from the road and stuff. So just thought that would be a little interesting. All right, now we're up at the house site. As you can see, we're looking down on my neighbor's house. Just to give you an idea, there is our house, and that's just the floor. So we're pretty much level with our house right there, and looking down on Bill's house. So that's how high we are. I thought I'd give you another perspective, kind of a quick walkthrough of the house. Um, Sorry, it's still in the 20s. It's warming up pretty quick though today, but there's a good wind, and hopefully this wind sock is working for me today. But um, this will be roughly the front door right here. Be a pantry here, kitchen along this wall. Oh, there's some ice up here. Uh, Kitchen along this wall, and then there'll be a wall coming out here, so the kitchen will be L-shaped right here. This will be the living room area, so it'll all be open concept. Probably about half of the house open right here. Uh, this will be the sliding glass doors going out on the porch. So this is the porch I'm going to be building. Uh, I'll tarp it also. What you don't see is there's about 10 feet of tarp laying down here on this side. That's why the wind has not bothered this thing at all. Windy days, this tarp is huge, and I got it weighted down on both ends. I got some, as you can see, some wood laying around that I piled up on both sides too. But the porch will be along here, so you'll get we'll have a sliding glass door right here, and then windows along here. Lots of double hung, uh, double casement windows together. I think I called for 3 or something on as you go down. But this will be a hallway right here too. So it'll be bright because this is south facing right here. So um, it'll be nice and bright even in the winter. And then you'll have a room here, guest bedroom, then a bathroom that'll be accessible from the guest room around to the hallway and then into the bathroom. Uh, then we're going to put a sliding glass door between our bedroom and the bathroom, and it'll make like a master suite. So it'll just be a sliding door into the wall, one of this way or this way, and we'll be able to go in instead of coming out in the middle of the night in the hallway or something like that. It'll just easy accessibility, nice master suite. Even if you want to call it a master suite with this small of a house, but um, along the back wall here, the bedroom will come back here, but then there'll be a walk-in closet because the bathroom is going to be, I forget what it is, something like 12 by 6 or something like that. So it's going to be long and skinny. There'll be a walk-in closet back here. So you'll actually be behind the bathroom when you're in our walk-in closet for the master suite. This spare bedroom will just have a regular sliding glass or sliding, uh, probably bifold doors or something type of closet in it and stuff. So that's a real quick layout of the house so you're familiar with. Again, the front door will be back there. So there'll be a window here. We're thinking out in this hallway ending with a cabinet with our stackable washer and dryer over here in this corner, right here. So, uh, and then, like I said, windows along the front, sliding glass door. It'll look nice and open, uh, and that's what we're going for, a lot of natural light. In the back, this is north facing, so we're just going to have little windows back here, nothing major, um, except for I think the kitchen sink is going to be roughly right here, so there'll be a little bit bigger double hung window. And then we're thinking with the front door, a nice big window right here. So yeah, still cold enough for ice, so I got to watch that. Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Got the gravel all laid out here. So my next step is to take my transit, the laser beam, and touch it on all this to make sure it's nice and level. So I'll do that next. So as you can tell, I've shedded a couple of layers of clothing. No need for that. It is Monday morning after the weekend warmed up a little. It has warmed up a lot today, so it's already probably in the 50s here. So very nice morning. I'm gonna get after it. I'm also gonna, let me grab this here, this pink ribbon. I've been doing a lot of cutting up here, as you saw in the earlier videos, where I'm just cleaning up debris, but there's still some trees that I want to take down. So what I've found is you stand back and you kind of figure out what trees you want. You don't just go up to a tree and look at it and look back. You want to just kind of look at it for even a couple of days just to see whether you're taking down the right trees for shade, looks, how the porch is going to look at some of these trees out here and stuff. So what I like to do is then once I get a couple of trees in mind, I put this pink ribbon around, and that way I know those trees are due to be taken down. So I've already got one, couple that two over there. So that's as you drive up the driveway. I still want to take out a couple of there. So there's a couple more that we're having the same problem as up in the northeast with our ash trees. There are a lot of ash trees in these woods, and they've gotten that ash beetle to kill them. So there is a lot of dead wood up here, and of course that's a hardwood, heavy tree, so I want those down. They're not very big ones, but I do want to take the ones that are close enough to the house that could, in a storm or something, do some damage. So those are on the list. And then trimming up some cedar trees. There's a lot of dead branches on some of these cedar trees that I want to trim up. And then the cedar trees have a lot of good growth up at the tops and stuff. So just thinning out the place, let the sun get in here and start growing some more of these trees and stuff. So that's what I'm going to do on today's. I got today off, so I figure keep working on this porch. Lumber should be delivered for this project in a week or so. I'm just waiting until end of March, I figure, get out of February. I got some stuff that'll keep me busy, but that's on the agenda for today. All right, guys, got the gravel, the rest of the gravel that I wanted to lay on this side. Had to add a couple more wheelbarrows. Once I started the laser, I forgot that this footing goes down a step. So it's, say, 3 feet at this end where the gravel is. Well, it's like 4 or 5 feet at this end. So it's never going to be level with the top of this floor like I was thinking of shooting the laser out. So what I did is put 2 stakes in, one right there, and then one at the far corner, and then tied a pink string, as you can see right there, and then that forms a nice straight line. It also shows me when I pull that, it's going to be level, and it showed me where to add a little bit of stone and where I was short and stuff. So and then I used this tamper, which is about a 50-pound plate of steel, and you just go along and slam that this rock down, and it's like a sidewalk now there. It's got nice little dust and stuff, so it really pushes down and makes that really nice and firm there and stuff. So ready for the next step of laying the 7 piers that'll go down here, and then put my beam on top of that, which should be even with this, and you'll bring the joists off and make your floor. So that's the next move. What else? Oh, I'm just about done with about maybe, what do you think, about 5 wheelbarrow loads to go. Get those. I'll probably clean this all up and put the remainder of that French drain that we never got around the corner here. Shannon and I left that. We got as far as there with it. So what I want to do is get a coupler, add that next piece, and it'll go all the way down and over that embankment, and that any water that drains up against this part of the house will be ushered out that way. So, and I think the rest of this gravel will be enough to bury that along here, which is already at a nice dip, so it will I don't have to do anything with the ground. I'll just level it out a little here, and but it already drops off pretty good, so I think we're good there. And then I went up and cut some more trees. That pile I was working on, that was like, you can now get around up there, and before you couldn't. It was like a wall of just debris pushed up against there. It's going to take a while to do that, and this one right here, because this was all woods back here. So there's a lot of trees that are just laying there, and you just got to cut through them and kind of spread them out and let them lay in the woods, so they we start growing some new. I like the cedars. All the green that you see are cedar trees, and I've trimmed those up pretty good. So those are nice, strong, bug-resistant trees, so they do well here. So do the hickory, though. Great day, though. Lovely day. So back at it again tomorrow. Morning, guys. What a difference a week makes. It has been a couple of 3 days of really nice sunshine, mid 60s, even up to 70 I think it got yesterday. So still cool in the morning, but definitely much better. So I got to work later today, so I thought I'd go up and try to find out where that valve I was digging up about a month ago. It's where our water pipe is ending, coming up to the house, and I had buried it. This is going on a year and a half ago, when we sank most of our water pipe up to the house site. It's within about 40 feet, and that's what I'm doing. Been working on slowly but surely, but I need to find that valve, and I still haven't found it, so I thought I'd go up there and dig around again today and see if I can find it, so we can turn that on, see if we get water up to the house and stuff. These orange lines behind me, I'm gonna have another load of gravel poured on our driveway. I think it was about 4 years ago. We had it, and it needs it again. It starts growing weeds, and you kill the weeds off, but then you get this, what's left over of dead grass. It breaks down and it looks almost like dirt again. So I'm gonna have our one guy do a run of Crusher Run, it's called, and it's like a sandy, very fine mix of gravel. And I just painted him some lines yesterday to show him where to keep his truck with on the side of the road, so don't go any further over into the grass. So just to give him an idea. So that's what that is. So yeah, so oh, it's been so nice out though. I got a bunch of brush here that I chopped up, some trees, more trees, drag it down and burn some of the stuff that I can burn off. I'll have a fire here once and burn off all that stuff, that debris. There's a lot of dead wood. That stuff burns so quick too. So all right, good news and bad news. My second hole. All right, if you don't remember from a video about 6 weeks ago, I have a shutoff valve somewhere in here buried, and I had a stake, which is that stake, but over time of putting gravel on this road and I don't know, weather maybe or something, I found the stake just laying in the woods somewhere around here. So I just set it back, making sure I thought this is where it's at somewhere. So now I got to find that valve, exactly where it is. So I dug up this hole and found the blue water line, which I'm burying right now. So I know that's blue. Well, up to this point somewhere, we've always run white PEX. So I just gotta, now I'm digging this hole and hopefully I'll find white PEX, because then I know the valve's right in here somewhere and it'll make it easier. If that's blue, then I'm back to square one and I gotta figure it out. It's down further. I don't think so, because like I said, the stake. All right, it's later in the afternoon the next day, and I did find it finally. It took me about 2.5 hours up here digging some more, but I finally hit it. It's about a foot down there. It's full of water. I'm letting it dry out, but everything seems intact. I don't see air bubbles like it's leaking or anything like that. It's just groundwater that's built up in this little bucket down here. So I'm gonna let that air out
Alright,
for the
guys.
couple of days, see if that dries up the water, and then I'll play with the valve and make sure that it can send water up to further up to the trench that I'm doing up to the house now. So
haven't hit anything yet, but I got to get ready for work. So I was hoping to get it, but I got it down to within about 5 feet. So I'll probably, where this rebar is right here, dig another hole and see if I can shorten that length and get it in between these two, um, a little bit closer where this valve is. So I didn't think it would take this long. I thought I could get it done in a couple hours, but been fiddling around here. So